what's one like L that you want to kind of like pick, just kind of like offer to the community as we wrap up this episode?
I would say really, man, like don't be blinded by ambition, right? I've found myself in scenarios
Mm,
where I've wanted things so bad, or I've only and I recently heard Pharrell talk about this, where you're so zoomed in that you're not really cherishing and listening to the relationships that are around you. So there are a few relationships that not because neither party did anything just like unforgivable to each other. It's just that everybody was so zoomed in, and I have to take responsibility of being so zoomed in that I didn't listen to the other person and how they felt about certain situations and didn't nurture those relationships. That I've come back and had to heal those wounds and just be like, hey, listen, nah, I see you. I didn't address that, and it's helped me move a little bit differently in how I conduct business and how I deal with artists and how I deal with creatives who I respect. Just really try to zoom out and not be blinded by ambition, that you kind of forget about the humanity of it all, right? So I would say that, man, like even in
that's
your
huge.
drive, yeah, and it's so real because you just never know. Like I have those stories where like, yeah, like man, I've listened to the intern, but then I have those stories where it's like once I'm in situations, I'm so focused on this, it's like, nah, man, you're wrong. Like you gotta, instead of really hearing. So I had to learn not to listen to respond, so much as well. So I
Mm.
feel like on your journey to wherever you're going, no matter what level you are in the game, to never listen to respond. Listen, just listen and to hear, and then figure out, what's the meat and what's the bone. And so those are two lessons learned. Learn to listen and eat the meat, spit out the bone, and don't be so zoomed in that you're blinded by ambition.
Man, I mean, that's something I gotta practice diligently. Um,
It's hard. It's
you
so
know,
hard.
Make sure that you're not blinded by ambition,
Yeah.
and then learn to listen, which is super huge.